Hi, all. Welcome to Learn with CJ. Now it's the story time. Listening to stories will increase your willingness, it will expand your imagination to express yourself and communicate your feelings and thoughts. This video is not only for kids, it's for everybody who want to improve their English. Okay, now let's get started. Close your eyes, pay complete attention, and enjoy listening to this short story.
Traveling is almost loved by all the people. For someone, it is an opportunity to relax from everyday busy life. For others, it is an interesting factor to observe other cultures and learn something from it. Some people consider it to be the best way to have fun. Traveling opens your heart, broadens your mind, and fills your life with stories to tell. I would like to share my own experience where I found myself in the similar situation like the author Bill Bryson. One day, we had planned to go to Bangalore to visit few places. That was my first long journey on bus. Out of excitement, I asked my sister to book a sleeper as that was one of my childhood earnings. I was waiting very eagerly the entire week to start my journey. Finally, the day had come. We all were prepared and set to go and locked the door. In between, I booked an Ola auto to reach the boarding point. After I stepped in the auto, I just called to my mind that I had forgotten to take charger. Then I entreated the auto driver to hold his horse and rushed back home to take it. When I sped back to the auto, I tripped over my dog named Dave and fell down. At a stroke, I was upright to know whether anyone noticed me stumbling down. Yes, I was so fortunate. None of them caught sight of this, and that really gave me a weird bliss. We reached the boarding point, and I saw the bus which we booked was coming nearby, and I did a stop hand gesture. The bus was halted very close to me, and I got the clear picture. Yes, that was not the one we booked. The bus in charge mocked at me, and I felt little embarrassed. Later, we got on the right bus. I found it very difficult to sleep. I felt like throwing up and troubled my brother a lot. My brother consoled me and told me that he would sort out the things. He convinced two seating passengers. Those commuters gave me a pitiful look. My brother came near me, smiling, and said that they agreed to exchange the places. I was beaming and began enjoying the journey. After a while, I was very curious to know how he had convinced them. To my shock and surprise, my brother told them, "My sister has travel phobia." Oh my God! I bursted into laughter, and now I could correlate with the compassion that they showed on me before. I kicked off poking fun at my brother for the absurd excuse that he had told them. Yes, during my journey there were confusions, but it ended up with a good laughter and as a memorable one. They say that the world today is a small place because travel has become easy, but not everybody finds it easy to travel. Here, the author reflects humorously his experience as a traveler. The story is based on the theme that it is very important to be well planned and organized while traveling. In the absence of preparations before setting off, the traveler is bound to encounter accidents. One should have the humility to admit one's shortcomings. Bryson's ability to laugh at himself and see his actions in a lighter vein helped him overcome embarrassment. The author says that he is not good at doing many works at one time. He is amazed at people who do multitasking without facing any difficulty. Many times he gets confused when he searches for the toilet in a cinema and lands up in a lane from where he cannot enter the hall. When he checks in a hotel, he forgets his room number and goes to the reception many times just to confirm it. The last time he went on a family trip to England at Easter time. They reached the Logan Airport in Boston. He had recently subscribed to the frequent flyer program of the British Airways and had to get the card punched to avail the points. The card was in the bag that hung around his neck. As he had to take the card out, something happened. The bag's zip would not open and he pulled it with force. Suddenly, the bag opened with a jerk, and as he used a lot of force, all the articles flew out of the bag and were strewn across the floor. They were thrown over a large area as big as the size of a tennis court. He was shocked to see all his important documents fly out of the bag. The coins rolled on the floor. The lid of the tobacco box came off, and the box rolled on the floor and the tobacco spilled. As it was an expensive article, he screamed, "My tobacco!" as it was getting ruined. The next moment, he saw that he had a cut on his finger and it was bleeding. His screams changed to, "My finger!" He again got confused and panicked. His wife looked at his strange behavior. She said that his weird behavior was unbelievable. The author always commits disasters while traveling. Once on a flight, he leaned forward to tie his shoelace when the person on the seat ahead of him put it in full recline, thus banging the author's head with the back of his seat. He had to grab the leg of the passenger sitting next to him to come out of the fix. On another trip, he threw a drink on the lady sitting next to him. The flight attendant helped her clean up and got him another drink. He threw the second glass on her too. He was confused how it happened. The worst one was when he was on a flight, he was making a to-do list and was sucking the end of his pen while thinking and also talking to a woman seated beside him. After 20 minutes, when he went to the toilet, he saw that the ink had leaked from his pen. He did not get the air miles and would not travel to Bali free of cost. He takes it positively and feels good because he would not have been able to remain without eating on such a long flight. Children, here we come to the end of the session. What did we learn from the story? Whatever tasks we do, we have to be well planned and well organized to execute it effectively. The task for you all is you have to write a narrative essay about your enthralling traveling experience. Thank you for listening to me. Happy learning.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Press the bell button without fail. Bye, all.